Hello and welcome. I want to show you how to use the new skies feature in Anyland. So this is the current sky. There's a bit of blue there, a bit of white there. And if you click your ring and the mountain icon, you can see the existing tools to rotate the sun, for example, or to set the environment light. But as of today, there's a new feature. If you create anything, maybe like a cube, you can context laser it and go to the ... settings here. And now you page to use as sky. As soon as you click this, whatever texture this block shows will be shown on the sky. So let's pick up the color pen and you can see the 4 tabs as usual. This is the base material. To get a very highly saturated color, let's pick the inner glow and let's take a dark blue, for example, paint it in here, and you can see the sky is changing. It gets more interesting when you select the texture tab here. So there's a lot of textures you can apply, and these now can also be applied to the sky. Let's take, for example, this one and pick a bright purple, and you can see the pattern is projected onto the sky. And as usual, you can have a variety of settings here, and when you select them and then click with your dialog holding hand and move it up, you can change that parameter. So in this case, we're changing the glow of the second layer. And this, for example, would be the stretch. And here we can stretch in the other direction. Can also rotate, adjust the strength or opacity, or move like this. And some of the textures have custom attributes with a plus icon. Let's give this texture a try. Put up the glow so we can better see it. Put up the strength. Let's give this plus a try. You can see there's a bit of movement now. And if that's what we want, we can just save now. But maybe let's animate it a bit. Context laser the block, and you have as many states here as you like. We take 2 states, and state number 2, just pick up the pen again. We would move the texture a bit. Now you can see we have 2 states here, but now we want to transition between those 2 states smoothly. So click the keyboard and we say when starts, then become next state in, for example, 10 seconds. We click the second state, and here we do the same. When starts, then become next. In this case, next refers to 1. Let's give that a try by hitting the preview play button. And you can see now we get movement. I have another effect here for testing purposes. Here I'm applying a texture. So anything you can do with this block, you can do with the sky as well. And let me look in my trash can. I think I had a little interesting sky like this as well. So there's a bit of cloudy, foggy shapes. I got the stars again, and I got a bit of a blue color here. And to sort of complete the effect for the area, I also painted the environment light in my area a bit blue. If I wanted to make this a bit stronger, it would be like this. Now the whole area is tinted in a blue glow. Can also increase the sun or decrease the sun. Put up some more clouds via this shape. So now we got a nice little night ambient. This block here, we don't need to see it anymore. So we can edit clone, and we click ... and now we say hide light, sky, and particle materials, which means as soon as we save, this will be gone. I can still touch it, but it's not visible to visitors of this area anymore. If I want to see it back again as editor, I can just click me. Click this button, see invisible as editor, and now it's back to edit. Sometimes if you completely forgot where you placed your sky texture, you can also click the areas dialog, turn around, and you can see highlight here. Just click highlight. Page to used as sky blocks. And now whenever I click this, it says, okay, there's one block, and it will have a little outline, and the outline can be seen through walls as well. And here's another texture which looks a bit like clouds. Let me adjust the parameters. There's another attribute you can use for how the sky texture will connect, how it will repeat on the sky dome here. Let's go and create a new texture. And let's give it a dark background. Let's give it these lines as a bright color. And use a sky. So in this example, this particular texture doesn't work very well with this type of tiling. So we just click the ... settings again, and we try stretch sky seams. So this is a very different kind of tiling behavior, which will avoid this little seam we just saw. As usual, we can now adjust the texture as we want. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.